Hey everybody, it's Charlie from Daily Motor. Today we've got the sound system demo of the 2022 Cadillac CT4-V Blackwing and its 14-speaker AKG audio system. This is going to be an in-depth review. We're going to take a look at how the infotainment system works, take a look at audio adjustments, controls, speaker locations, Android Auto, and Apple CarPlay. Then we're going to go out on the road and listen to these sample tracks while we're rolling, and I'll give you my thoughts at the end. If you don't care about any of that stuff at the beginning, you just want to hear the music, click ahead in the video. We've got chapters to get you right to the tunes. And if you're tired of hearing the same songs on every test, sign up to become a Daily Motor member. There you can hear member-requested songs and customized sound tests. So if you want to support the channel and hear some extra stuff, check the link in the description. Before we get started, let's hop out and take a look at it. This being the top dog Cadillac CT4, it has a bunch of power, it's rear-wheel drive, has a 6-speed manual, and is one of the most exciting cars to drive I've been in a really long time. It's been a while since I've been excited to go out and just drive the car, and this is definitely one that does that. Now, if you do want to see more on the CT4, we've got some other videos on the V we had, and we'll have some other videos on this Blackwing as well, so check the link in the description. Now, I should note that this system is an AKG system, but it's the only car you can get it on, or I should say the only CT4. The other CT4s, the Luxury and the V series, only get a 14-speaker Bose system. This one's AKG. So we always do this test with lossless, uncompressed WAV audio files on a USB stick plugged directly into the system, and high-quality Roland binaural microphones in both of my ears, giving you the most realistic audio system demo on YouTube. We also do the test with the sound settings set to their factory defaults. Let's take a look at those now. Pretty simple infotainment screen here from Cadillac, but it is functional. Go here, you can see the media screen, and there's sound. Got treble, mid-range, bass, and a surround adjustment here, as well as a front, rear, left, right fader and balance, and normal or rear sound modes. Let's go through the EQ now. I do like how much adjustment there is. There's a really big difference between high and low for all of these, but I am surprised that we're not getting at least a 5 or a 9-band equalizer in a luxury car like this with a luxury audio system. For audio controls in the CT4, you've got a nice volume knob here, as well as volume on the steering wheel. Not the most premium volume knob, but it is functional and easy to get to, and in these day and age, you gotta be thankful for just a physical control. Now, I will say with this manual transmission, we're not getting the volume control in the center that I'm pretty sure the previous CT4-V that we had. For track selection, you can either use this adjustment knob here that'll bring up, let's see if we're just on the media screen, it'll bring up your list of tracks. You can scroll through and choose one of them. If you're on the media screen, you can use these front and back buttons, and then you've also got steering wheel controls for those as well. For audio inputs in the CT4-V Blackwing, you have your standard AM, FM, Sirius XM satellite radio, USB-A and USB-C, Bluetooth, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto support, as well as a few streaming options such as Wall Street Journal, Spotify, and probably add a few more. What does that mean you're missing? Well, there's no 3.5mm auxiliary input jack, but for a 2022 vehicle, this has just about everything you'd want. Speaker locations. Now, as I said, this is a 14-speaker system. On Cadillac's consumer build configurator, it does say 15 speakers, but I'm pretty sure that's an error, and that's supposed to be for the CT5-V Blackwing. This CT4, starting in the bottom left, has 1 woofer down there, 2 mid-range, 3 tweeter, 4 center, 5, 6, 7. Coming into the back, we've got 8, 9, 10, 11, and then in the back here, 12, 13 with a woofer making 14 in the center. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto demos. Let's start out with CarPlay. You can see phone is not plugged in. Right there, there's your home screen. Google Maps, very easy to navigate, no pun intended. Podcasts, and there's your settings screen as well. Everything looks good. How about Android Auto? You can see how quick and easy it is to swap over to another Bluetooth connected device. The Android is also not plugged in. And there we go, wireless Android Auto comes up. There's Google Maps, kind of a nicer layout for that. Nice good resolution as well. is YouTube Music. And your home app screen settings. All right, let's get this stuff away and get out on the road. And mixing is quite good with this system. What I'm a little disappointed in is it's not as strong and powerful in both the highs and the lows as I was expecting. It's just missing that wow factor. So there's nothing egregious. It's just not super impressive either. For this next song, we'll turn the bass all the way up and see what happens. Shakeage. I feel it in my legs, and what that's telling me is the door woofers are doing too much work and the subwoofer itself in the back isn't strong enough. So a little disappointing there. Would like to see a little bit more from the subwoofer. my thoughts on the 14 speaker AKG audio system here in the CT4-V Blackwing. Not blown away like I was kind of hoping to be, but also not necessarily disappointed. Like I said, I think the mixing is very good, probably better than you'd get from someone like Bose. I just think it just needs a little bit more of that wow factor, and I don't know if that's a better tuned high end. I listen to a lot of music. If you want to see more on it, check our subscriptions, a Daily Motor membership. I recorded the process of me kind of testing the system and listening to behind the scenes music and going through all sorts of different songs and really trying to suss out what it's missing. And I think it's just a little bit of that the power and the crispness and the highs and mids and lows. I think these door woofers are doing a little too much. So I'd be giving this system about an A minus. It is really quite good. I don't think audiophiles are going to be impressed. I think they're going to be wanting a little bit more, and for this price point, this would be more of a B system. But I think someone coming out of a lower system or a Bose Cadillac system getting into this, they'd be overall pretty satisfied. Thank you all so much for watching. If you do want to see more on the CT4-V Blackwing, check the link in the description, and we'll see you on the next one. I'm Charlie from Daily Motor, and as always, drive on.